Okay, folks, welcome to the battle commentary of round number two. So here we go. Moving on to the round number two battle commentary. First off, we've got a couple of big battles in the works for you today. Okay, let's get started here. So our first match is between the number 8 seeded Wolverine versus the number 16 seeded Nematode. Wow, that Nematode really struck an awesome victory there in round one. So this battle is taking place on the Tundra at the home of the Wolverine. And here we go. So fresh off its first round upset, beating the number 1 seeded Gorilla, the Nematode is feeling confident that it can win this round too. The Wolverine also feeling confident after defeating the 9th ranked Lynx, walks and struts through its home territory in the Tundra. Now the Nematode sits patiently on top of a dead rabbit, waiting for the Wolverine to come eat it. Sure enough, the Wolverine did not know the Nematode was on the rabbit and consumed it. Everything was going according to the Nematode's plan. However, a few days passed, and the Wolverine was not sick. The Nematode failed to realize that it can only affect humans and their ancestral cousins, apes and primates, which must be why it beat the gorilla in the first place. It had no effect on the Wolverine and eventually died inside the Wolverine's gut. So the Wolverine is moving on to the next round, and bye-bye Nematode. All right. Moving on to our next battle. And this battle is between the Indian Cobra, number 4 seed, and the Harbor Porpoise, the number 5 seed. So the home field advantage is going to the Cobra. And this battle here is taking place in the desert. So without further ado, we've got the recap. In what would have normally been a highly anticipated battle between a number 4 and a number 5 seed, we instead see a classic example of home field advantage. The Harbor Porpoise, fresh off its victory over the Seahorse, was not up for the challenge in the desert. It needs water to live and did not put up much of a fight. While it flopped around helplessly looking for water, the Indian Cobra casually slithered up and delivered a fatal dose of venom. The Indian Cobra moves on to the next round. Tough loss for the Porpoise. Okay, battle number 3. This is going between the Saurus Crane, seeded number 6, and the Acorn Barnacle, seeded number 14. So this home field advantage is taking place. It's going to the Crane, and this battle is taking place in the wetlands. Okay, here we go. The Acorn Barnacle, who in dramatic fashion upset the number 3 seeded large-toothed sawfish in the first round, sat patiently in the water of the wetlands, waiting for the Saurus Crane to approach. The Barnacle planned on using the same strategy as the last round, use its shell to protect itself, and hope the Crane dies of exhaustion. The Crane, on the other hand, had a different idea. It has a rather helpful adaptation for this battle. It found the barnacle using its long neck and then carefully positioned its sharp, thin beak just right and stabbed the acorn barnacle through the small opening in its shell. Whew, man. The barnacle never saw it coming, mostly because barnacles don't have eyes. Now, the Saurus Crane, after killing the barnacle, is now moving on to the next round. So, advantage Crane, bye-bye barnacle. Okay, our last battle of round number 2, and this battle is taking place between our spear-toothed shark, number 2 seed, and our green iguana, number 10 seed. Home field advantage is going to the spear-toothed shark, and because of that, this battle is taking place out in the ocean. So the battle starts high over the vast blue ocean. As we zoom closer, we notice something that seems out of place. The green iguana splashing hopelessly in the middle of an ocean. Surely he's made a wrong turn somewhere and ended up there by mistake. Then, just like it seemed things couldn't get any worse for the iguana, it appeared that a shark fin was approaching. Before he even knew what was happened, the spear-toothed shark attacked the iguana using, well, his spear tooth, and he defeated the iguana. So the spear-toothed shark moves on to the next round. All right, that is the round 2 of battles. Stay tuned for tomorrow's round number 3, and good luck on finishing your presentation about your animal. All right, until tomorrow, see ya.